Everybody, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert. In today's episode, we get ourselves all of the enchanted apples that we need by crafting ourselves a Hellfire forge to craft all the arcane gold, and then we upgrade our windmill from a windmill to a furnace engine, 2 of them. And you can see behind me, this thing goes incredibly fast because of how powerful these things are. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be making ourselves all of the enchanted apples we're going to need now for our media machine schematics. And we're also going to upgrade our stress power over there because that windmill is not enough for what we're doing. Since last episode, I have done a little bit of reorganizing with all this stuff over here. And I've got this guy set up to be fully automated. Down in the comments you mentioned I could just put like a belt or a basin, or not a basin, a depot, just on the other side of the basins, and it'll auto eject. I didn't know that. I was just about to have pipes or extractors and whatever on it, but because I can do this, I have it running all the way along here and pumping into this chest. I will be replacing this with an ender chest eventually, but at the moment I'm currently crafting concrete, but it is very, very slow. You can see it takes a bit of time for this guy to get pumped across into here and then pressed. So today, hopefully, by upgrading the speed with a furnace engine, this will hopefully extract out at a higher speed. Because I have a smart fluid pipe here, because there's water and concrete in here. Remember how we had water, blazing blood, and coarse here? Well, I've reorganized things to organize it out so it works better. So we just have our superheated, regular heated mixers. We have our heated press. We have our coarse and blazing blood and water. Then we have a regular press that's only making concrete. And then I have another press here, which is exporting out onto a depot, which is then being pulled into this chest here through andesite funnels. And whatever needs to be crafted in here can be crafted like that. So yeah, and then over here I have these guys set up, ready to make us the blaze cakes and honeyed apples. All I have to do is just fill this chest here with a stack of apples and fill this guy here with honey, which I probably should do right now. If we come over here to our bee farm, there was another mention as well. I could have just put the wither rose under a trapdoor. The bee would have still been able to use it, but none of the other bees would have been able to touch it and get affected by it. I do prefer having the wither bees in their own hive. Like, I don't mind that. It kind of makes things just a little bit easier. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah. So if we come down here and check on our honey levels, I think I replaced, this tank out here. Wow, that's a lot of honey. I've got a huge fluid tank here full of honey. And you know what? I'm just going to grab another basic tank here and I'm just going to put it back down. It's like use this large tank. So if I just right click this guy here, it should pretty much empty it out of honey. But if I put this back down here, it will more or less extract it all out. But it should have a little bit of a buffer. Yes. A little bit of honey was made before it completely emptied, so it just filled it with that. These chests here are filling up quickly. I'm after emptying these things about 3 times already. But yeah. And actually, let's see. Yep. Can someone explain to me why this is happening? Every once in a while, I come down here just to check on the centrifuges, and one of the blocks it produces gets stored up here. My only guess is this entire thing here was filled and it had nowhere else to go, so it shoved it up in this slot here. Like, there's no other way that's possible to go, because, like, all the items here aren't even been able to export into this guy, so I don't understand. Like, every single one of them here are set to an export, so it's not like it can just import into it. And yeah, I have clay now, so I set up a clay bee, because we need a lot of clay for all the concrete we're now producing. So using this fluid tank, let me grab out my configurator here, and just come in here now and replace one of these tanks here. Let's replace this guy here with the honey. And we're going to set you up to extract. Oh, you're already set to extract. Fix you there. Right. So now that that's set up, this guy can just get myself out a stack of apples and just drop them onto the depot here. I could just put them into the chest to export, but you can see here it's doing that. And I have filters on these guys to only allow the apples to be crafted. For instance, I can show you over here. open this guy, it says only blaze cakes. Otherwise, anything I put on this guy will just get sucked in, as you can see. So you have to make sure you put a filter on it. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else in here. I could probably import more slag because it's a 2-to-1 ratio between slag, clay, and gravel. So more slag is better. And yeah, so let's go make ourselves all the stuff from blood magic today to work on making ourselves a load of arcane gold. That means we need to make ourselves a Hellfire forge, we need to make ourselves some soul snares, a sentient sword, and then some Tartic gems. The Tartic gems are just going to be like a battery that we're going to be using to fuel the Hellfire forge to craft the arcane gold, because you can see each gold is going to require 16 will, but you need to have a minimum of 32 in it to be able to craft one. So we're going to try and make ourselves 2 common Tartic gems today. These are like the biggest we can go at the moment. If we try to go to a greater, we're going to need like wills and Gaia spirit ingots, and yeah, we haven't got any of this yet. So we're going to avoid doing that one, but 2 common Tartic gems should be more than enough to make us 4 stacks of arcane gold. So that's how much we're going to need. It requires 4 blocks per honeyed apple to make an enchanted gold apple, and we need 60 of them, so 4 stacks will give me 64 enchanted apples. Should be more than enough now to craft ourselves our student meals. And I've just run out of flight here, and it is turning nighttime, but I don't need it to be nighttime, so I'm just going to quickly sleep. Actually, one other thing before I quickly forget, you also mentioned how to make the arboreal extractor work on a tree again. I had the right idea, but apparently I was like 1 or 2 blocks short of what I needed to do. So if I just go in here and just grab out some ether logs and... Actually, I'll just grow a whole ether tree. Grab out some cardboard here and some bone meal. And I'll show you exactly what I was actually supposed to be doing. So just grow the tree here. Okay, and I need at least 4 blocks. So I'm going to take away these blocks here. Grab out the cardboard boxes, and you said about 4 to 5 leaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now just remove this whole tree, whatever's left of it. Like so. Now grab out your cardboard boxes and grow your leaves on top like so. Nope. And I don't know if the logs have to be natural, like... can you place down the logs by hand and then it still works? But I know the leaves definitely do have to have tick delays. So now with that, we just grab out an extractor and just put one down. Apparently this should work. Oh wait, take the cardboard off the leaves might help. And boom, it works. So yeah, thanks for that, because I didn't realize I was doing it wrong. I didn't know the thing had to be taller. I was only going based off of the shape of the tree in here. But yeah, apparently it needs 4 logs and at least 4 to 5 leaves. So thank you for telling me how to make this thing work. And I'm definitely going to be setting up a huge farm of these trees. Well, arboreal extractors, but every type of tree that needs to be extracted. Probably very soon. So thanks. So next up then is the Hellfire Forge. So to craft this guy, if we go back to here, is we're going to need stable wormhole, reinforced slates, other stone, and a cooking pot. I don't have any of that, so I need a cooking pot. I'm going to need now the wormhole, stable wormhole. That's going to require all this stuff. So corpora funnel, dropper. Just going here again. We actually bookmark. Oh, I already had these bookmarked. But craft a corpora spark, so I might as well hold on to everything here just to organize. Just grab out of this. So 2 sparks. And then the actual wormhole frame, which is another stone and Nebu. So let's grab out all of this. Done. Let's go over here now. Oh, I just realized my map isn't turned on. I can't find that config setting to enable this thing by default. Does anyone know where that is located? Apparently it has something to do with journey map, but I'm not sure. But if anyone knows, please tell me where it's located, because I need to fix that. I got all of them down? Yes. Right, so then the bottled darkness, one here, 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 and here. And then other stone frame in there. Next up then is just to craft it. So I'm going to need myself a binding book. So let's grab out this guy here. And grab out this guy and come over here now. So this is going to require, what's one? Spectral compulsion. That's this guy. That's higher binding. This is spectral compulsion. So that there. And spark, spark, corpora funnel. And now I just need to make this book. There we go, and add that in. Started binding to wormhole frame. Perfect. So I'll put that away, and now let's grab out everything we're going to need for this guy. So we need other stone pedestal, so let's grab out some other stone. Probably need to craft a lot more of that. Other stone pedestal, put that here. We're going to now need pewter inlays, so grab out 4 of them. And then grab our wormhole frame, our stable wormhole, and some reinforced slates. Now, slates, I don't think I have much of them. So let's grab 32 and go into the Undergarden here and upgrade some. To upgrading, you just chuck them inside the thing here, and this guy's set up to extract them. So let me just remove that, add that in, and oh, I have plenty in there. Perfect. Oh, I have no wireless access, but whatever. So what's going to happen is this guy here is going to upgrade into reinforced. I might as well speed this up just to make it a little bit easier. So he's now imbued. Now if I just do this, wait. Oh, we're out of blood now. Let me just kill some villagers here. Once we move this into the overworld, we're definitely going to be setting up the auto thing. There's reinforced. Do one more time. There's another one. You know what? I might actually do a few because I think I might need a few. There we go. So reinforced, and I'll make another 3 more imbued. Yeah, let me just quickly make those. There, that should be enough for now. So let's head back now and craft all this stuff. So we'll just put this in here. Actually, can I just put these all in here and just tell this thing to extract them all? Just make it a bit easier. And I'll just speed up a tiny bit. Don't want to be sitting here all day waiting for them. So that's 5, and number 6 is going across. There we go. We're probably actually going to go down to our mine here to make it easier on ourselves. So let's see if we can find some mobs. This spider over here should be perfect. So if we just snare the spider, there should be particles coming off him, but I can't see them for some reason. And I definitely don't have particles turned down in here, so I should be able to see them. Unless it's potion particles, unless that's what's supposed to be. Because maybe I turned those off just so I don't see like the current effects as you can see on me. Wow, is there only Enderman down here? Where's all the other mobs? There's a skeleton, okay. Okay, so it is potion effects. Grand. So we might as well snare a couple of mobs here. Okay, I don't like these forgotten guys. Okay, but yeah, we got a few wills now. So let's head back up and craft ourselves the gems, because now what the gems are going to do is going to store all of the will that we're going to get from them. And let me just turn back off these particle effects, because it can get quite annoying when you're just moving or standing still or working on something. But anyway, you can see here's all the wills that we have. We have 4 different wills, and each like mob will have like a different level of will. So for instance, we have a nice 4.05 one here, which is really nice. But we're going to use this 1.98 to craft ourselves our gem. So we're going to make ourselves 2 gems here. So that's 1. Put these ingredients in, and we're just going to throw... Actually, let's throw the 2 will in, because we're going to need 2. And I need another conduit quickly. So let's grab these ingredients and chuck them on the ground over here. And bow and arrow. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to make 2 conduits, because I'm always going to need them. And strike it. There we go. So 2 conduits. That should be good for now. So throw this away and put this away. And let's grab ourselves out our gem recipe again. And we unlock the new quest. Here we go. Here's our 2 gems. Now, to upgrade these guys, I can just chuck this stuff out in the ground, and whatever one's in my first slot here will get picked up. So you can see now this thing has 9.5 will in it. And I can just chuck this one down and do it again. So now he's got 10.11 or 10.11. So what we can do now is, since we have will, we can actually... Oh wait, I need to make 1 more Tartic gem. So that's why I made the second conduit. I knew I needed to make another one, but I can't remember what for. I need to make 1 more Tartic gem here. And chuck that in here. And this Tartic gem now that we're going to be using is going to be used in our sentient sword. So let's make the sentient sword now. I think it's done in the higher binding one as well. Or the higher binding, which is this one. Yeah, this one. So I need a forgotten sword, which is a Clogrium sword and a forgotten ingot. So for forgotten ingot, go combine that now in a second. I need Enchanium, and I need a Rune of Hellheim. And I think I already prepared the Rune of Hellheim in advance. They're not actually that bad. Yeah, they're not that bad. Oh, I'm going to need a second one for this guy. I'm going to have to make 2 more of them. So you know what? Let's actually make ourselves 2 more while we're waiting for while I go over and craft the other stuff. So let's just add these here to the runic altar. This will take a while because of how much mana it's going to need. So just let that run for a bit. We're just going to come in here and upgrade this here to a Forgotten Sword. This Rune of Helheim goes here. The other ingredients is an Enchanium ingot, which is here. So this should be all the ingredients now. I just need the binding book, which is the Dingery book. So just craft one of those. Yeah, just craft it here. There we go. That should be more or less everything for that. And I'm just going to quickly sleep. So let's craft our thing now. So these ingredients here. So Enchanium, Helheim, Tartic Gem, Sword, and Book. And let that go. Let's grab out our Living Wood wand here because I want to go over here now and see if we've crafted this yet. So close. And here's our sentient sword. Now what we can do with this guy, if we wanted to, we can go and enchant him like crazy, which I'm definitely going to go do. But now what will happen is any mob that we kill will drop some sort of will. And if we have looting, they might even drop more than 1 will, which is really good. And oh yeah, that's another thing I've was told in the comments. Last episode I was discussing about how to make all these flux cores. And apparently, like I was saying, like to make the spawner core, I'm going to need to use like a pressurized spawner from a mob essence to fill it up or whatever. But apparently, it turns out I can just hold this in my inventory and just kill mobs. Spawner cores extract and vanilla spawners contain pure essence in a single creature. Wait, but vacuum traps can be used to build cores with multiple essence. Oh, with multiple. No. Apparently, if I just kill Enderman or something while holding one of those, it gets absorbed into it. And I'll just like create the cores that way, and it's pretty easy. If that's the case, I want to make myself a big Enderman farm. So if we go to like the end and set up a massive Enderman farm, and that would be also really good for collecting Ender Pearls, experience, and wills, as well as creating the spawner cores. So I think I might look into doing that now next, after I've done the building or the engineer school project. So we're definitely going to be building that soon. I don't know if I'll do it on video or whether I'll do it on stream, but I'll probably figure that out before I do it. Now, what I'm here for is to make another Helheim, because, of course, we need to make 2 of them so we can actually make ourselves upgrade these guys to 2 commons. So let that run for a bit. Let's head now to our house and enchant this thing. And then from there, we can go kill some things, make all our enchanted things, and then go upgrade our stress power over there using the flywheels. So what kind of enchants can we get in this guy? Let's have a look here. So Nature's Mend, Smite. Okay, Smite is really good for like killing the skeletons and zombies and stuff that we're going to be getting now in a second. But I'm going to remove it. Outlaw, Teleportation, nah. Teleportation, Smite, no. I want something with like Luck, Sharpness, or Luck and Smite. Jeez, I keep getting Teleportation. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good sword. Capturing, Sharpness, Teleportation, Bane of Villagers, Frost Aspect. It's not what we want though, but if that was a normal sword, that would have been a pretty good sword. Vorpal, Sweeping Edge, and Knockback. Not really. I can add Vorpal on myself. Okay, I couldn't get really any decent enchants, so I went over to the trading hall and bought myself a few books here, and I'll show you what they are now in a second. I just need a new anvil, because this thing here is going to break any second now. But I went over and got myself some Smite 5. Actually, I already had that in the system. I got myself some Vorpal. And I got myself some looting. This is Vorpal 4, but I had Vorpal 5 Villager, so I bought that instead. This anvil's about to break, so I'm just going to break it and put a new one down. But this guy here should be ready to go. So let's go down to our mob farm now and kill ourselves some mobs. Let's have a look here. What mobs do we have? We have our pigmelins and wither skeletons. Let's spawn these guys in quickly. Because of the smite we have and the vorpal, we should be able to kill these guys quite easily, or they should be like close to one shot. Yeah. But you can see the gems in my hand or in my hotbar are nearly already full. The extra looting we're getting, you can see like each one is dropping like 4 to 5 of them. So if we kill this guy, he dropped 3. Kill this wither skeleton, he dropped like another 3, you drop loads. But yeah, so we're getting tons of will now. Now that we have these 2 full, we should be able to go ahead now and upgrade them. So let's go do that. And actually, while I'm here, let's grab out 1 living rock. And grab our other rune of Hellfire. So this should be done by now. Perfect, now I have the 2 of them for now. Right, so upgrading the gems now. So upgrading them is going to require Heart of Diamond. Now, I already got a few of those from killing those little stonelings underground, so that's fine. So this, okay, apparently I don't have everything. I need some eternal glass. Oh, okay. So let me just grab out another forgotten ingot and a heart. And now I have everything. So these ingredients in, gem in. And apparently, for some reason, it works in this slot here. Bit strange, but yeah. Now I can do the same again. And now these 2 are lesser ones. Now to upgrade them to greater, we're not doing, so I can unbookmark that. And the lesser one, now we need to upgrade into common. I don't know why I don't have the common one booked. There we go. That's going to require the imbued slates now that we gathered. So let me go down and refill these guys again, then we'll upgrade them to common. Right, gems are full. I think add these ingredients in and we should be good. There's that one and here's this one. So now we just need to go down and fill these guys and we should be able to craft ourselves all the arcane gold that we want now. So for arcane gold, it says in here we're going to need refined crimson blocks of gold. So if we look up gold here and grab ourselves out like 4 stacks of blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 5, but whatever. So 4 blocks of that. And if we look up crimson, I went ahead and made myself a ton of it before I started recording. So I have plenty of it. So I just need out 4 stacks of that. Right, so now I can just add 1 stacks in here. And I can go down now and just fill these gems and craft it all. Right, 2 gems are filled. So I can just put this in here. And I think I can actually speed this guy up here. If I just speed this guy up, yep, he's just crafted me a ton of it. So let's do this. And I think I should get about a stack out of per thing. Close to a stack. All right, let's add this in and now do the next set. Okay, I need to, like, I think if I hold right click on one of them, it transfers all the will into a different one. If I do that, it should craft me 1 more. Oh, apparently not. Right, I need to go down and refill these guys again. Right, and then the last ones now, I've already gone ahead and crafted the other ones, and my sword is already half broken. Wow. Just give it a tick of 2. So now we just need to go over and get our honeyed apples, and hopefully we should have enough time now to actually finish making ourselves the, what's it called, this flywheel now and the furnace engine, hopefully. Yeah, we should have plenty of time. So let's go over here now and grab our apples. If I can get some flight now, that'd be great. There we go. Let's see those honey apples. Where are they? There they are. Perfect. So over here now to our factory, and we need to put this inside our alloy kiln, which is this guy right here. Let's go upstairs and drop him in here and with our blocks. Now, can I speed this guy up? There's probably a block in here I'm supposed to hit. But yeah, it definitely seems like I can speed it up. And boom, there's all 64. So yeah, now we have all of the apples that we're going to need. And that's pretty much it, most of everything. I just need to wait in here for a bit more creosote oil to build up. I have produced about 5k of treated wood. That's only half of what we need. So hopefully by next episode now, I'll be after AFKing enough to be able to produce enough. So let's go in here and go upstairs because now we need to do this. So upstairs, this is our crafting thingy here. We need to craft ourselves our furnace engine, which is pretty simple. It's just all these ingredients. So is this in the center? Is this here? 5 of these around. Is that not it? Oh, I guess I didn't get enough out. Wait, where did the ingot go? Oh, I see. 2 ingots there, and then this. Okay. That goes here. Ingot go here. Piston go here. I just need another brass ingot. And that go there. And I just need a button. I can put the button here, and that will work. That's going to craft us our actual engine now. Next up is the flywheel. This is the most expensive part. So I need more brass plates, brass rods, enderium, and I need a carbuncle charm. I need to go craft this guy now. But here's our furnace engine. I'll show you how to set this guy up now to run infinitely. Let's run over here and craft our carbuncle charm. So is that all of it? I feel like there should be a lot more than just that. 3 and 5 nuggets. Yeah, there's 1 nugget I'm short. There we go. So these go around like so. The source gems go across the top and the carbuncle charm in there. Then, for that, we're going to now need to go brass and enderium. Do I have enough to make 3 enderium gears? I think I do. Yes, okay, perfect. 3 enderium gears. Now we just need to make the brass rods and plates. Right, hopefully that's enough brass plates and rods. We have our enderium gears, so let's go upstairs and start laying this out. So, what is the shape of this guy in here? So, the whole shape, just not the corners. Okay, so carbuncle charm. Down here? No, it's 1 up. Actually, I'll just study for a second. So, brass on the all outside, brass in the corners. Okay. So, gears are going to go like this. Rods are going to go here. Brass plates are going to go on the edges like so. And then it's just a brass casing now in the center. Perfect. Now we just hit the button, off it goes. And now with this, we'll be able to set up all of our crafts. Just wait for it to be crafted here. And boom, flywheel. So now that we've made this, we can get rid of our windmill. But there's a little thing I need to do first, and that is hook up power to an external heater. So what's the best way to set up power to an external heater without running a gigantic cable? Probably a thermal thing. So if we go to immersive, do I have access to like the thermal generator? So that will use hot and cold to generate heat, which will be way more effective down here. Thermoelectric generator. And hopefully this is the guy I'm thinking of. So if I was just to grab out here a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, or maybe even a bucket of ice might be better. But we're going to turn off this windmill now because we're not going to use it anymore. So let's tear it down. And we're going to come down here and reorganize this setup down here. As long as all of our power goes through here. So how does this engine look? I need an actual furnace now. So furnace. I'll pick that back up. And I think everything might have to be on the same level here. So let me just fill this in. And what direction does this face? And how does the flywheel attach now? That's too close. It needs to be further away. What if I cook it from this side? Okay, let me just organize. Let me just test this out. Okay, so that's connected there now. Like so. So, if I was to say run it the other direction. So, if I put the flywheel there, so that's hooked up. And if I dig out this way a bit. Dig out the ground here so it's not obstructed. It shouldn't be anyway. Let's actually just double check this is connected. Yes, it is. So if I put the furnace here and the furnace engine on like... No, on like this. No, that's too close. I need to go over 1 more block. I have no idea if this thing is actually going to produce enough power. But we're about to find out. I'm not talking about the flywheel. I'm talking about like adding the external heater and this guy. But the external heater I think goes on like this. And if I was just to get myself out some cable here... Actually, no, I shouldn't connect it up like this. I just realized I want to add the speed controller onto it. The rotation speed controller is going to go here with our big cogwheel. Like so. And that means I actually should bring it down 1 block here. Okay, so if I was to say flywheel, connect on here like that, just dig away some blocks here. Okay, so that's going to control our speed. And our furnace right here, 1 block away, 2 blocks away, because then when we add this on, it connects. The external heater is going to go here. Hopefully this works now. This is what I saw in the image. And if I put this guy here, and then put a bucket of lava and water here, this guy should start generating up power. I think. Let me just hook it up with a basic cable and see if we're getting power. Okay, so it is getting power. That's good. Now, is this guy going to work? Does there actually have to be fuel in here, maybe? Or something to cook? Why are you not actually running? You should be glowing. Did I do this wrong? Maybe I should take away this just to get it started. Maybe there's has to be something in there. Let me just grab some cobblestone here. Okay, so it does have to burn something. What can I get this thing to burn? Oh, this is only producing 16k? Oh, I thought it produced... Aww. I thought this thing produced upwards of like 32k. But can we max out the speed here? No. How much stress can we go to? 90, 100, 100... Okay, 120. Seems to be a bit high. Okay, 115 is the highest it can go. I might add actually another second flywheel, because that will bring it up to 32. Let me just go in here and check. How fast is this pumping out now? Oh, everything's running in the wrong direction now. That's another problem. I'm going to have to change out the gears. Actually, I think this gearbox here, I can actually just replace him now with just a straight shaft. And now everything should be running the right direction again. Let's go in and see. Yeah. So this guy is mixing extremely fast. This guy is pulling over a lot quicker now. And it's... Oh god, everything's being crushed way too fast here. But yeah, look how fast everything is running now. This is insane. This is exactly what I wanted. Right, I'm going to craft myself another flywheel here and see if I can get the stress up to 32. And figure out another way of recycling some sort of... I don't know, something in this furnace to keep infinitely cooking. Right, got myself another flywheel. Let's go set this up now. So let me just get rid of this stuff and grab out some cable here because I'm probably going to have to share the power now. But if we come over here now, we should be able to set this up and hopefully I can do it on the opposite side. So let's clear a bit of space on this side here. Okay, so hopefully now if I just put this flywheel down like this, okay, it does face in the same direction. And I'll just need to get another furnace and put you down here. Right, so now furnace engine, connect you on, external heater, you go here, and I'm actually going to move this stuff here, so give me on a bucket. And now if I run the basic universal cable. So they both should be getting power, and you're stopped. Why are you stopped? Why aren't these guys running? They should have ran. Do I need a new source of fuel or something? Why aren't these things running? What? Okay, now they're running. Why did you stop? Oh, you're probably running in this different direction. I'm probably going to have to rotate this guy with a gearbox, meaning I have to move him over one more. Right, let's try this again. You are not getting power. Does this thing have to reach a certain level before it produces some? Okay, yeah, this thing is not producing enough power, so I'm going to have to come up with something else to run this. What other thing can I use as a power generation down here? Unless actually adding another source of like heat and cold increases its power production. Let me go get another bucket of water here. Because some of the pictures I saw, they had like lava and water on all sides. So they have lava here and water here, and it produces a lot more power. Maybe? Grab ourselves another 2 stacks of cobblestone and try. Nope, it's losing power. I need something to produce more power. Give me a few minutes to see if I can figure something out without having to run a gigantic long cable over. Alright, I was thinking of using the windmill that's on the factory over here, but I don't want anything really sticking out of the ground here. But if I was just to put, say, a solar panel right here and a nitro cell, I mean, this should produce enough power. Oh yeah, that's producing way enough power. And I was able to rotate this thing all the way up from like, what was it, like 160? All the way to 230, which is crazy. And everything should be still running in the same direction, but if we just come inside now, have a quick look at what's going on. Oh my god, look how fast this is now. Oh my god, this thing is running at light speed. Oh my god, we're producing so much. This thing only produced like 5 or 6 stacks before I started recording. Now it's already produced like another 4 stacks since I set this whole speed thing up. Look how much it's gone through. This was all the way down here. Oh, this is insane now. I can't believe how fast this is running now. Right, so I guess now from next episode, I'll just have to wait for this to finish crafting all, well, like 1,500 concrete, which is about like 15 stacks or something, or 20 something stacks. And if I just go in here and look at chunks, how fast does this thing crush stuff? Let me just see. How fast is this crushing? That is going really, really fast. All right, perfect. So now we've got ourselves all of our food sorted. Like if we go in here now, I already made myself all of the mango wings and the vegetable curries. So we got everything here. We've got everything here. We've got everything here. I just need to make the bandages. And how much bandages do I need? Let me just double check. So 5 times 4, 20 of them. That's literally nothing. You know what? I might as well make them now. I probably shouldn't now, but whatever. 16. Done. We have all of them. So, yeah. So, for next episode, we're going to finally craft ourselves our media machine schematics, if I can actually say it. And, yeah, this thing should do everything exactly how we want it. So, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you on the next episode. So, without further ado, goodbye.